Spoke of love that cut across clans and tribes, of justice that favored neither the rich nor the powerful. The elders marveled, the children adored him, and the powerful feared him. Yet his light could not be extinguished. Though his journey was filled with trials and tribulations, his name became a hymn that echoed through the forests and rivers and hills of many lands. And so in Mbaise, under the Udala tree, people will gather to tell story of a child who was different, even while the child was somewhere else telling stories to other people. The news about Jesus spread like wildfire, and a lot happened after the birth of Jesus. His name was called Chukwudi. God is with us. He's carried the message of eternal life, the message of love across many places. And I'll end with a spoken word to wrap it all up. Under the moonlight that dances on palm fronds, in a small village where the winds hummed songs, a star brighter than the rest pierced the night. Behold, the elders whispered, a child of promise takes flight. Not Bethlehem, but a village lush and green. Here the divine worked where the earth's hands have been. The Udala tree's leaves dug up in sacred ground, while the drums in distance spoke of a child who had the wisdom of the ancients. From the rivers that glisten like tears to the forests where people danced for years, this was no ordinary night in the land. The heavens reached out to touch the earth's hands. The sky adorned in stars like a bride's own gay. Told of a miracle in a manger, a story of a newborn that was to save the earth. Jesus. And so because Jesus was not born in my village, neither was he born in the valleys of Clandrindo, but rather in Bethlehem of Judea, I decided to situate it in my village to tell a simple message, that if Jesus were to be born amongst us, born of ordinary parentage, conceived through immaculate conception, something we could never have conceptualized as men, we may never have accepted him. He may walk through amongst the best of us, and we will never notice that Jesus passed. And if Mary were to be our friends, we will probably think something is wrong with her for saying she has conceived of a child without never being touched by a man. But the things that appear as absurd and ordinary to men was the very thing that Jesus used to gain salvation for the world. Onye nụrụ akwa nwa ae